So guys, finally, after about 9,000 miles worth of walking, have I found a freaking deer that I want to kill. Sadly, I'm about 993,000 miles back, and it's probably a rut funnel for him. It's got to be pretty close to where his core is, I think. It's surprisingly closer to one of the main roads than I thought. But it's in a location that you're an idiot if you go in here. Here I am. I want to show y'all the difference between a mature deer and these 3 and even 4-year-old deer on this one, because this dude is just, he's the real deal. I'm gonna flip this around and show y'all where he put his scrapes. Alright, I'm gonna keep this camera kind of low because it's possible people got a pretty good clue where this is at, and I really need a shot. It's still fresh. There's still some rut activity going on. Of course, there's got to be some pines involved, thick underbrush. I cannot show you what's behind me, but now I want you to see this ditch, this creek, okay? And this is a ditch that's typically dry for the most part. But when you walk up to this ditch, look where the scrape's at. Now, if I showed you the rest of this, it would make a little more sense. But this buck is down in this ditch because he lives, hopefully, right on that hill. Up there, where these pines are. There's a big broom straw / pine thicket. And then there's a huge, thick, swampy area down here. Real wet and nasty. So I figure he's probably in that swamp. I'm planning on hunting this probably today. I just found this. But when I seen the 10-inch tree rubbed from top to bottom, alright, you can kind of see better now. But I mean, this is where this deer is traveling, and I've never seen this before. That unless it was one of the deer. But that's where that scrape is, and I know it's hard to see. But you can see how deep that ditch is, how high that tree is off there. And this is where he puts his scrape. The tracks that are in it are very, very big. I'm not going down there. This trail is pretty worn. The camera's really not picking it up with this overcast day. But this is where he decided to put his scrape. That's probably 8 feet down. You got trails going that way, that way, up the ditch itself, and it's just down in that hole. So where he's spending his time, it looks like that track's bigger than my hand. So it looks to be he's traveling this way mainly. That's the most wear marks. But I just got tickled because I may go up there and show you this rub. It's about 50-60 yards up that way. The last time I seen this, I killed 137, I think it was 137 inch 9-point, and the deer never got out of the ditches. This one is actually crossing the ditch and decided to put a scrape up under that little holly bush right there, or holly tree. So just remember, somebody actually posted something of this not long ago. I think it was Michael Perry. He took a picture of a younger buck that was walking the creek. It used a bathroom in the creek. It was, basically hiding its own existence from the world. And you can tell over here the type of area this guy's coming out of. I've probably blown him out. I don't care. I'm going to look for his bed right now. I'm gonna do a Josh Driver on it if I can and try to dig in there and just find exactly where he came from. because I've only got a few more days of the rut. We got tornadoes coming in this afternoon. It's supposed to storm like crazy tomorrow. And I know this is just a rut pinch with a scrape on it. And there's some really big rubs that are up this ridge. But I'm going to try to find where this deer lives. So we'll see how it goes. Happy hunting.